Now, in continuation with what we have learned in video 3, we are coming to the next part, electron dot structures. We have already explained. Now, methane molecule CH4 we have discussed, carbon 1 and 4 hydrogen atom. It is an example of single covalent bond. And then the dot structure, carbon has 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. With that, hydrogen, it combines with one hydrogen, one electron. So this is complete. This hydrogen atom has one electron. It combines with one electron from carbon. Here also the same thing happens. So altogether carbon now will have 8 electrons. So it has attained stability. Hydrogen, these 4 hydrogen also has attained stability. Now ethane molecule, I told you ethane means number of carbon atoms will be 2. So these two carbon atoms, they share one electron each. Then with hydrogen atoms, they share, this was been explained before also, this is just an example. So bonding, it is a single carbon combines with hydrogen by single covalent bond. So this is an example for single covalent bonding. Next, formation of large number of compounds. That is one of the property of carbon. It forms large number of compounds. Carbon forms a very large number of compounds. The number of compounds is more than 3 million. It is more than number of compounds formed by other elements. This has got the property because it can share and form a large number of compounds, mean millions. This is because carbon atom can form bonds with other carbon atoms to form long chains, branch chains, close strings. This property is called catenation. So this is one of the property of versatile nature of carbon compounds. Since the valency of carbon is 4, it can form bonds with other carbon atoms. We have learned it is forming with other carbon atoms. With other elements like hydrogen, it can form hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. So the three different chains of three different forms of three different bonds, ways in which the carbon combines, it is formed long chain. So this is also a part of the property of catenation. This is branch chain, it branches. And this is a closed string. So we will learn about what are the compounds formed by the. So catenation and tetravalent nature. Catenation we have discussed in the previous slide. Tetravalent nature I have told you before, since carbon has 4 valence electrons, so it it is tetravalent, 4 valence electrons, that is tetra means 4 valent nature. Now propane, it belongs to the alkane family, third member. 3 pro means 3 carbon atoms and with 8 hydrogen atoms. Butane, 4 carbon atoms with 10 hydrogen atoms, all single examples of single covalent bond. This is a straight chain. Now we are going to learn something new, that is a branch chain. Here the carbon chain is branching here with the second carbon atom, it is branching. So 2 second and 2 methyl. This is called this is how many total 4 carbon atoms are there, C4H10, but the name given is propane. Why? Because the main chain there are only 3 carbon atoms. So it is the same formula, butane and 2 methyl propane has same formula. It is a normal alkane. Butane is a normal alkane molecule with formula C4. H10 can be formed by a chain of 3 carbons. It can be formed by a chain of 3 carbons with a 1 carbon branch. This is one that is in the second. And this attached in the middle carbon, more common, more, and this branch is called methyl group. So it is branched at the second carbon atom. So 2 methyl, and this we will count only the 3 carbon atoms. So it is propane. The name is given propane, but the formula is butane. So this is 2 methyl propane. Now 2 dimethyl, second carbon atom is been branched here twice, dimethyl group. And then how many carbon atoms are there? Here there are 3 carbon atoms, so the name will be propane. But since it is branched twice, 2,2-dimethyl group. When it is branching, that group is called methyl grouping. But in general, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be pentane. And this is neopentane. It is an isomer of pentane, which is not in your syllabus right now. So you have to understand neopentane is also called 2,2 then dash dimethyl propane. There are 3 carbon atoms only, even though there are total 5. It is called as dimethyl propane chain alkane with 5 carbon atoms. Next is cyclohexane. Cyclohexagon means 6-sided figure. So here cyclo means ring, hex means 6, ane is the family name of alkane. So it is chemical formula is how many carbon atoms are there? 6 carbon atoms. How many hydrogen atoms? 10. So that is called cyclohexane. It is a 6-membered carbon ring with no double bond. There is no double bond here, all single bond between the 2 carbon atoms. Next is the type of hydrocarbons. There are 2 types of hydrocarbons, saturated and unsaturated. Let's see what are saturated hydrocarbons. A hydrocarbon is an organic compound that contains only elements with hydrogen and carbon. Hydrocarbon, elements with hydrogen and carbon. All the bonds are single bond. That is another characteristics of saturated hydrocarbon. Only single bond. And alkane is the another name of saturated hydrocarbon. We have learned that alkanes have only single bond. So saturated hydrocarbon ko another name is alkane. Next, second, unsaturated hydrocarbon, a hydrocarbon that contains one or more double or triple bonds is an unsaturated. Here it will have single bond, it will have double bond, it will have triple bond. This is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. There are 3 types of unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkenes, alkynes and aromatic hydrocarbons. Here you will learn only about alkenes and alkynes. Next is the allotropies of carbon. What is an allotropy? Term allotropy, the phenomena in which the element exists in 2 or different physical states with similar chemical properties is called allotropy. So for carbon has many allotropies. Why? Because they have similar chemical properties, but the physical outward look is different. For example, diamond, you know how a diamond looks like, this one, and how a graphite looks like. But both of them have similar chemical properties, but their physical look is different. In diamond, in this carbon, an atom is bonded to 4 carbon atoms, 4 atoms of carbon forming 3-dimensional structure. So structure is not included in your syllabus. Only thing is, you should know that carbon has 4 electrons in the valence shell. So it is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms forming a 3-dimensional structure. Then it is the hardest substance that we have learned in the junior classes also, and an insulator, and it is used for drilling rocks and cutting. It is mainly what we know is it is used for making jewelry. Next is graphite. Each carbon atom is bonded to 3 carbon atoms, and it is a good conductor of electricity, and it is also a lubricant. It is very slippery.